And during those 7 years of med school and residency, success looked like this for me. Success looked like having a patient with type 2 diabetes and helping them to bring their blood sugar levels to less than 150 with the aid of medications such as metformin or glipizide or, in some cases, insulin. Success looked like having patients with high blood pressure in the 160s over 100s and helping them to reduce their blood pressure to less than 140 over 90. Again, typically with the aid of medications such as lisinopril or hydrochlorothiazide or chlorthalidone or amlodipine. Success looked like having patients with high cholesterol of over 200 and helping them to lower their total cholesterol levels to less than 200, oftentimes with the aid of medications such as Lipitor or Crestor or simvastatin. Home runs during my training were when we would help overweight patients lose 5% of their body weight. So someone coming in at 300 pounds, okay? If we could help them lose 15 pounds, we would encourage them and say that this could improve your diabetes or improve your blood sugar levels and cholesterol. And those were rare, but when those happened, we celebrated. In contrast, since becoming a physician who practices whole food plant-based medicine and helping people to change their overall health simply by what they put at the end of the fork, I have witnessed nothing short of complete transformations. This is Robert Smith. He gave me permission to use his name and his picture and share his story. This was in 2014. He weighed 298 pounds. His blood pressure was in the 140s over 90s, and he was taking multiple medications: Zetia, Norvasc, Prestige, albuterol. Zetia is a cholesterol medication. Norvasc is a very powerful blood pressure lowering medication. Prestige is an antidepressant. Albuterol is for asthma. And at his activity level, he was sedentary. He said he would have too much pain in his joints, such as his knees, to walk very far at all. These pictures were taken at a wedding that he and his wife attended, and he told me that when he looked at these pictures, he had reached that point where he said, enough is enough. I can't continue on this way. And he went online and did some research and essentially learned about whole food plant-based diet and all the evidence in favor of it, and he decided to go ahead and try it. So this is him today. Wow. This is him 3 years later. Today, he is 173 pounds. His blood pressure is in the 110s over 70s, and this is off all medication. He is no longer on his cholesterol-lowering medication. He is no longer on his blood pressure-lowering medication. He is no longer on his antidepressant, so his mood has improved along with his overall health. And he no longer uses albuterol. I had to catch him. This picture is catching him before he was about to go for his morning 5-mile run. He went from completely sedentary to first thing he wakes up in the morning going for a 5-mile run. I chose Robert specifically because this is not 2 months, this is not 4 months, this is 3 years later. This is change that is sustainable and long-term. And if I had an interview of him and you could hear him, you can sense that this is a permanent life change for him. This is not a diet that he's going on and then going off. He is eating this way for the rest of his life.